Okay, so this should... It's like actually happening, yeah. So, you know, I thought that, even though this is the first time I'm doing this and all that, that I would start off with a bit of a well-loved, renowned classic. Shit, give me a second. Just a really, really good game to start things off.
The reason I've called you here today is to explain why a state of general emergency has been called by the woolly military. As you may already know, a great catastrophe has befallen us that threatens to destroy our very woolly way of life. Bubsy Bobcat! Bubsy Bobcat is on Rayon!
We'll all be bopped!
Settle down! Settle down! Calm down! No one's going to be bopped on my watch! How could this have happened? Well, that's a bit of a long story, but here's the abridged version, approved for public dispersal by their Royal Highnesses, Queens Polly and Esther. Our magnificent queens devised an ingenious plan to steal all the wool balls of Earth, but they were foiled by the fiendish Bubsy Bobcat. Now, queens had developed an even more ingenious, if such a thing is possible, invasion plan. Unfortunately, they needed to get the furball out of the picture. So a crack troop of woolly commandos were sent to Earth. There, they fought bravely and captured the hideous beast, due in no small part to my brilliant tactical leadership. On the return trip, due to a slight technical difficulty, the rocket carrying the beast crashed and the Bobcat escaped! Now, if you see the Bobcat, do not, I repeat, do not approach it! It can be extremely dangerous when frightened by the average woolly! Report its whereabouts immediately to the nearest woolly soldier. We have stationed nose blowers and rock throwers throughout the area around the crash site. We anticipate having recaptured the creature in 2 shakes of a dogfish's tail. Any questions?
What does it want? What did we ever do to it?
We have our best people in woolly intelligence working on that right now. So far, all we know is that the creature's plan somehow
A game that truly
involves
warrants
collecting
a
atoms and
cutscene that
rockets.
never ends, huh?
What it plans to do with these useless yet abundant natural resources, we have no idea. Our best scientists have been stumped by that very question for decades, and all they've come up with so far is a spacecraft capable of interstellar travel. Why would this interest the furry fiend? Oh, again, we have no idea. Now then, I advise all citizens to remain in their homes until further notice. This meeting is...
I knew I should have taken that left turn at Uranus!
There he
Was it
is.
something I said? What could possibly go wrong?
I mean, no, I'm pretty sure Spyro did always look like this. Anyway, and appearance of the kitty. There I am. Oh, hang on. Okay, there we go. The historic event. One minute. It literally is being stupid. Okay, just a moment. Hello. I will enjoy Kemper gaming with the greatest game to ever exist, maybe. I'm just gonna quickly fix something up. It's just like my little Discord icon thing is going over the top of the game and it's annoying me. There's so many people here to see me playing a really good game. Like, maybe the best game ever. And no, I've never played it myself. Hell yes.
So, you wanna be a video game star? For starters, grab all the items you see. There's plenty of them in each level. And if you get enough of them, you'll be in for some surprises.
Bubsy's epic 3D strafe move. Okay.
Oh, look! An arrow! Aren't these game designers wonderful? Giving you a guidepost to help you find your way. How convenient!
So true. The decision to give this the jumping flash thing where you look down when you jump is interesting for a third-person game, I will say. Hop, 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 hop.
Now, what would a platform game be without platforms? I wonder if there's any extra lives up there.
Oh my god. I think it's beautiful that this manages to control significantly worse than it looks when it already looks like it controls bad. It's kind of beautiful.
Alright!
Blah. Game needs tight controls, Dynamotor. It's essential. This is how all the 3D platformers at the time were doing it. All of them. Oh, good heavens.
Like a million! Ha-cha-cha-cha! Yes!
Shoot. I'm excited to get to the inevitable underwater stage in a game that controls this way, actually. I think that's where things will really get good.
Woohoo! Now, if you lose a Bubsy, you'll start over here instead of at the beginning of the level.
It's pretty awesome.
Quite grand.
Now when I die, instead of starting over here, I will start 10 seconds further down. That rules. The wall. Wee. It's pretty incredible how even the act of strafing is made bad.
Oh, this is my favorite part! Hold the square button when you walk up to an atom. Go ahead, try it, but don't hold it too long.
What do you mean don't hold it too long? Okay, now for the task of walking up to an atom. Oh. Wow.
Come on, come on! Don't be shy! Step right up and win valuable prizes! Shoot the woolly with the atom!
I'm so good.
Goody!
I am rather fond of the way that he will never stop talking ever. It's kind of the best thing ever, actually. You are an enemy. Yeah. Despite it all, I'll at least say that I think that the way the game looks is really neat. Very skeletal and abstract. I like that a lot. Bubsy is very cute. Anyway, this game probably is a step up from the original 2 because fall damage and 2D platformer is scary. Oh, I see. I saw a rocket up there. I think your little brother just didn't understand the intricacies and nuances of Bubsy on the NSO. It's simply a very innovative way to develop a platformer.
Eat that, Jim!
Wah!
Once I break this power up,
Bubsy smash puny worries.
I like the way the music is like mostly normal enough, and then it just has those really harsh sounds constantly playing alongside.
just like Mom used to make.
The ultimate test, running in a straight line. No, I'll probably die if I touch the water. I'm not gonna try swimming. It's a bad idea. No. Swimming's not fun. You're lying to me. Platform.
Yippee! A rocket! Find 31 more of these, and we're like...
God damn it. It like stopped me in midair. Like I felt like it had half a jump. I don't even think it was an invisible wall or anything, I just think that the game doesn't control very good. Now I can. I don't even know what will happen if I collect 31 more. Yeah, maybe the most innovative game of all time. They don't do this like this. They don't do it like this anymore. They didn't do it before either. Wow. Bubsy. Here's the rocket. I'm a little scared I'm gonna get to the end of the game, and then it'll tell me like, oh, you need all 32 rockets to win. Have fun. I shall cross that bridge when I get to it, though. I'm claustrophobic. This is clever. Hey, Angry.
Yowza!
I'm playing a really good game. It might be the wittiest game to ever exist. I cannot think of another one. Oh. I don't quite like this. It really is beautiful. I already said, but the game already looks like it doesn't control too great. That actually playing it, it's a whole new experience. This simultaneously feels like the heaviest game of all time, and also like I'm sliding around on ice. Truly magical.
Stupid is as stupid does.
So true. I don't want want to touch that thing. It's gonna kill me. Look, if anyone's gonna be so, bold in the matter of speech, it is Bubsy. After all, this is a very innovative platform game. Innovative platform game, requiring many innovative strategies. Just think about it. In no other platformer that you play, do you have to press this many buttons just to move in a pseudo-straight line? Really amping up the complexity with this one. Bubsy was never seen again. The end. There's something so powerful about taking you to a whole separate pre-rendered scene when you die. So you're going to hell dimension, buddy. It's really good music, Angry. That would be so cool though. Can you imagine more Bubsy 3D? Mario if it was good. Mario if Mario were a little kitty cat. A better world.
Smoking!
Please. Oh. I tried to stop it. I just kept sliding. I keep trying. I don't think I'm getting past that thing. Okay, it looks like there is another way to get that, maybe it's... I know, I don't want to go to that thing again, it's gonna kill me. If I have to replay the entire game to get enough collectibles, then I guess I'll have to replay the entire game to get enough collectibles. There's no escaping the scary lightning. Ow. Okay, so I am very obviously missing something I must do with those. Oh, that's also a thing that hurts you. The reason I'm not getting that other rocket is because I accidentally used the one atom that was within the vicinity. Bubsy Dies, the movie. I would love to be able to see more of the level in front of me. If you were shattered into glass like that, it would probably be because you deserved it. I mean, you know, like, dying normally would be sad, but if you die in such an extravagant way, there's probably a reason. Yeah, like, I'm just trying to figure out what I actually need to do with these things. They look like fans. That when I jump on them like this, it doesn't do anything. Like, it's obviously what I need to do. You know what? You're right. You're like, what on earth? You just let me go up. Okay, so they're everywhere. Surely we can't just be. Oh, bye.
He's dead, Jim.
Any incredible Bubsy scholars in chat knowing what on earth I'm doing wrong with this thing. I do not wish to jump into it for a 6th time. Actually, maybe I have to destroy these. It's a highly innovative game with highly innovative strategies. I don't get it. Well, hang on. Oh. Bubsy has a glide move. I just couldn't tell because when I pressed the button originally, it's a standard jump attack. jump, but then if I press triangle instead of X, it then goes into a glide. Never mind, I figured it out. God damn it. This game might be peak. This game might be good.
Look, Ma, no ground.
No ground. Yeah, no, that's my bad. I should have remembered that iconic glide move that Bubsy has. It's all really on me for not doing my research. Anyway, now that I have invincibility, surely this is enough time to attempt to go for the other rockets, but I don't remember where it is. It was not time to go for the other rocket, but can't fault me for trying. Torment. Unlimited death. Limited death to the Bobcat. Yep. He like has momentum as well to when he runs, but it's weird and heavy momentum, so it's kind of pointless. Death. How comical. I am getting increasingly scared that I'm gonna have to get all of those rockets. But as I said, I'll cross that bridge when I get there. Catatomic catastrophe. This one, Bubsy dies again. Many times. Because the streamer is bad at games. I cannot work out the very intuitive controls of Bubsy.
All right.
It's scary. Pause. It's funny when you pause and just like in one frame, Bubsy looks at you. I'll cross that bridge when I get there with the whole adding bits and pieces.
Easy pickings.
Bubsy. Ah!
Woo, what a rush!
Oh, easy beard. What a rush. This game... Oh no. So this game has it all. I'm not adding the very scary Fennec mode. I don't want that one.
Ay, caramba!
No, not very scary. It's in the name. It's too very scary to be allowed. Exploded. Ah. What a beautiful game. Sorry, I think I was the one who killed Bubsy Bobcat. I didn't mean to, I'm just not very good at his game. Control scheme is too innovative.
Good night, sweet player!
This game is shaped like a video game, you're right. And then you see, I am taking full responsibility for the death of Bubsy Bobcat. I didn't mean to do it, but it did just kind of happen. It would be irresponsible of me to try stating otherwise. You see, the game is very clever for making it control the way it does, because now it makes every individual obstacle a genuine challenge. It adds tension every time you try anything. Like this one regular enemy, you know, in a normal game like Mario, it could just be some... This normal game, it could just be some random, you know, basic fodder enemy you just see just to fill in the land, but in this, even the most basic of enemies happen to be the scariest thing on Earth. And that's beautiful. So there's no way I'm making that jump. If that person ends up being right about that, then Toby Fox is a hack. So I have to go back because I think I know where... Yeah, I need to do the middle one. I love you gray textureless platforms. Oh, this is... God damn it. You see, everything is scary, everything's a challenge. We are going to see what happens when Bubsy runs out of lives. Oh, I'm back here. I mean, obviously, I would be gazing fondly at him. He's the coolest ever. He's so clever and smart. God damn it.
The stuff.
This is the longest level ever conceived. Yeah, like... If anyone deserves being fondly looked at, Bubsy is... Oh, no. Bubsy's obviously up there. He's so cool. Anyway, Bubsy is fucking dead. True, this really is another game that makes you feel like you've never played a video game before. It's basically as good as Mooncat. This is me playing through 1-3 of Super Mario Land for the Game Boy. This is the most video game to video game ever. I know, I don't think you are right about that one, actually. I don't think I will be playing this every single anniversary. Ah! My microphone fell. No, I don't think I will be playing this every single year. Again, maybe the world yearns for more Bubsy content. Every year just becoming better and better at this game. Shout out to the surrounding disappearing platform. Like, I don't know, it is crazy. Because I've seen quite a few people talk about this game as if, like, what kind of idiot would ever make it that it looks down when you're jumping? And it's like, that's how Jumping Flash did it. And while in that game it makes more sense because it's like a first-person game and a little more responsive in general, it's like, I don't know, this really doesn't feel that far-fetched a control scheme. It's just a very clumsily executed control scheme. Like, I think this game would be markedly more unplayable if it didn't look down ever, and I just had to make every jump a blind jump, you know? I want to play Jumping Flash again sometime. And its sequel, Jumping Flash 2, which is almost the exact same identical game. All the way down to the final boss being the exact same. You've gotta play Jumping Flash. It's like one of the coolest games ever. It's up there as maybe my favorite 3D platformer. Robert is very cool, and the game in general just has a very similar vibe to this in terms of it's a lot of cool abstract geometry. Yeah, no, it's like one of my favorites. It's obviously not, you know, the original Spyro trilogy, but there's very little out there that's the original Spyro trilogy. I'm pretty sure there are only 3 games like that. I know, I don't think there'll ever be another platformer that strikes me quite the way Spyro 1 does, but...
a bad name.
Stephanie might be the thing that... Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh! Seb the Gamer. I'll play Anodyne eventually. I swear. I need to finish all of my Angeline era nonsense, but stupid boss is destroying me. Like, I'll say that the boss that I am struggling with on that highest difficulty right now, yeah, King Boar, it's so bad that Mellows actually ended up being like, I might need to get people's opinions on this boss on the highest difficulty because no, it seems like uniquely terrible. Yeah, just... What if King Bar fight, but, you know, damage mitigation from artifacts? The answer is bad. A boss exclusively needing to be dealt with really precise and annoying cheese strategies. I'll buy you Angeline Era once we've finally finished reading through Higurashi. How about that? Bubsy dies. Bubsy dies, the movie. It's like, it does have that combatant swag, I guess, but the difference is in combatants, if it feels a bit easier to pull up. The King Board cheese strategies that I've found have exclusively been not quite frame perfect, but just ridiculously precise input still. But it still manages to be easier than fighting that thing normally. Like, it's an actual nightmare. I've put probably 3 or 4 hours into that fight alone, and it is taking a toll. It is why I have not finished that game yet, because I know that all that's waiting for me right now is more King Bar, which I do not wish to partake in. Oh my god, I killed one of the UFOs. First time for everything. Also, no, I don't think that halfway through chapter 6 of Higurashi is finishing Higurashi. Why UFO 49? What game are we missing here? Oh, true. I just killed, I know, like, Hotfoot there. Nothing was lost. Nothing of importance was lost. Buzz fight. This is very scary. Not as very scary as that. Oh, okay. I'm trying to get a sense of positioning. No! They turned him into slime. Okay, so this might be the most impossible fight ever. I don't know, I think that becoming sludge like that would be pretty cool. You see, it's really incredible that I could just read a question and then choose to specifically not answer it because I think it's dumb. I think it's a beautiful thing that I have the capability of doing. I am so lost. You're so true. This is so right. I don't know what I'm doing. I just realized that Bubsy has like a little musical sting every time he's gliding. It's funny. I genuinely am completely lost on what I'm meant to be doing here.
I think my fur got
No. So my first thought involves there's math everywhere because I'm fighting a nerd. That's how it works. Also because it's like maybe the scariest thing ever. Oh, damn it. This is a nightmare. I liked that part where I had more than one life. That was pretty neat. It's brilliant. I don't know what I'm meant to do. Be the most impossible fight ever. Like, I have... The only idea I have is that I'm meant to grab one of those as it's, like, going towards me, but it doesn't seem to be working. You see, the thing about this is that I've truly never seen a full playthrough of this game. I think it's a real thing. I feel like I'm further in this than the solid 99% of people who have attempted this. Because I got past the opening 10 seconds of it because this game kind of rules. Bubsy is fucking dead. Again. I'm wondering if this is going to be one of those fights that once I figure it out, it's like... I'm going to be, like, almost mad that it was so obvious. Wait. Hang on. Oh, I see. Never mind, I'm not mad that I didn't figure that out. That's stupid. That's what I am meant to be doing. The random things on the ground make you float. Bubsy. Bubsy. Bubsy! What are you doing? Stop! Scary moment because for the first time ever, Bubsy was not like in the center of the camera. That's okay. Oh. I hope the close goes okay. See you around. It's lovely talking to you there. I figured it out. Okay, but no, it's very interesting the way that attack works. So in my mind, it was going to be something like an extension of the whole atom grabbing mechanic thing, where it's like, oh, you have to grab the, you have to grab the bolt in midair and throw it back, and then it's like, no, there's a random splotches on the ground actually secretly make you fly. I am the genius.
See ya! Float like a butterfly.
Fly like a butterfly. Oh. There are so many levels in this game. You're allowed to post whatever you want. It just doesn't mean that I'm gonna be pleased at you for doing so. There is so much Bubsy in this Bubsy game. Oh. You see? You posted it. And I'm not gonna stop you from doing it again. But also, I'm never gonna be happy with you ever again. Permanent mark against you. Oh, heck yeah. Underwater level. Okay, so... Oh, lovely. I don't even know what hit me there. I'm noticing something kind of beautiful. This controls distinctly better than on land. I could do without enemies attacking me off screen though. Come on. No more Bubsy. Uh-oh. I would love it if I knew what was hitting me. Oh. Oh, I see now. Bye-bye, Bubsy. This game does... I'm genuinely blown away about the underwater controls in this feeling the way they do. Like, well, what do you mean this is more precise and comfortable to use than the on-land controls? This is truly an innovative game. Ah. They should not have made a Bubsy swim. Ah! This might be the greatest game to ever exist. I'm also, like, further into this game than basically any playthrough of it that exists on YouTube. It's not true, but it feels true. People love playing stupid games and getting to, like, level 1.5 and being like, okay, this game might be the worst thing ever, but I'm not gonna actually, like, attempt to see it further than this. I know, it's not that bad, honestly. The game controls very badly, but I'm having fun. I think that the way it looks is genuinely awesome. Game would definitely be better if the, whatever you call it. If this level didn't just have random attacking enemies. This is... yeah, interesting. Oh, give me a second. I have heard of Eggs of Steel. It sure seems like another evil game. But that one looks a lot scarier. This one looks cool. Bubsy is so awesome. I don't know. Okay. Safe. I know, it's kind of beautiful when a game has the audacity to be like this. Also, yeah, these purple guys on the ground are funny.
I gotta get a new agent.
Oh, it doesn't let me go too far up, otherwise it gets a little mad at me. Chomp. This time Bubsy drowns. Might be in trouble here. Yeah, but this time when they're gonna make Bubsy a thing, it's gonna be crazy because it's gonna be good this time. It's gonna be awesome. If nothing else, Bubsy 4D is gonna control like a dream. I trust the Demon Turf devs enough to know how to design a good 3D character controller. Considering that they managed to make a game where you like, you know, 2D looking sprite in a 3D environment into something that felt super intuitive to control and gauge distance. Demon Turf's alright. It's not my absolute favorite, but I think at the very least the way it controls is like kind of amazing. I don't know, the game's cute. The game's fun. The game is worth playing a bit of at the very least, even if you don't feel like finishing it. I think it's pretty beautiful the way that there's the whole indie 3D platformer scene these days. And like, in my mind, Demon Turf, it's good. It's no Clone Kids or Super Regalia, but it's very good. Clone Kids really is the one that I want to yell at everyone to get around to playing though. That one is uniquely incredible. Super Regalia as well for like different reasons. I think that Clone Kids and Super Regalia represent very interesting different approaches to character control. But when you're controlling Sybil, it's the coolest thing ever because you have the ability to do basically everything ever. But Clone Kids also does it pretty nicely where a lot of your basic actions feel pretty tricky and scary to pull off, but can be chained together in a really nuanced, interesting way without it feeling like a total, I don't know, without feeling like a total nightmare either. And nothing about the way Clone Kids controls is something that would be conducive to how open the level design is in Pseudo Regalia, especially with the way you can kind of break the game in half. But it makes for some really, really compelling, tricky platforming challenges. And the game looks awesome. I think that, I don't know, I think that Steve is one of my favorite little indie platformer mascots. He's just kind of a perfect design. Little guy. One thing I do wish this game had actually was just some way of like changing the camera orientation. Just so I can stand still and look around for certain things. But, ah well. An X-Man. Oh, I should have broken that. Yeah, I know, it's like, I get why people find this stupid Bobcat annoying, but I find him endearing, honestly. Very, very funny. Stupid little thing. I should probably get in the habit of trying to glide a bit more. It seems like a much more consistent way of actually making distance, as, you know, glides tend to do. Oh. Well, I don't think he's coming back from that one. Oh, he's fine actually, so we're all good. Well, I meant to keep exploring up there, but I guess I'm going this way now. You see, even a game like Bubsy 3D, you get a hang of the controls eventually. It's really beautiful what muscle memory can be established in even the most horrific of places. Who needs a normal game when you have this?
This guy gives stupid a bad name. Gimme.
With a game designed the way this is, I can't really imagine it being controlled with, like, standard analog. I feel like it's one of those cases, like with Spyro Year of the Dragon, where the smoother control scheme in certain places directly contradicts how the levels were actually built around a control scheme to begin with. Like, sure, you can still play it that way and it'll be easier, but it's gonna be, like, I don't know, I feel like it's gonna be almost mindless. Like, this enemy's never gonna kill literally anyone in the analog version of it, for example. Instead of, in my case, where it's a bit of a scary little positioning moment. It's kind of similar to, I know, I don't like how many times I've seen 3D platformers with, like, unconventional control schemes get a re-release that just quote-unquote fixes them by removing a lot of that initial personality. Croc is another big one. Croc is not a very...
Oh boy, it looks could kill.
I know, it's like... Croc with analog controls is not the same game. And it's even more of a shame in that one because it's kind of made around... Like, the controls themselves feel like a very nuanced take on tank controls as well, how you do have a lot of options to kind of shift positioning and trajectory on the go. And while some of the later levels start getting a bit too precise for it to feel fantastic, for the most part, I don't know. I feel like you're missing out on a lot of the core personality of the game the moment you decide to remove that. Oh no. Like, I guess in the case of Bubsy 3D, it's an extreme case because these are very skeletal levels in a lot of respects. But, like, still, I don't think I would enjoy this game as much if it controlled like a normal game. Okay, that's how close I have to get for it to get. feel like the game is actively mocking me with this music as I'm failing a really basic jump over and over. I feel like I'm being laughed at by it.
Pay attention!
Fifth time's the charm. No. Come on. It's not that hard. This time for sure. Okay, so it gets like even closer than I thought it did. This time for sure. This might be the hardest game to ever exist. Never has a blind playthrough been this blind. It's funny every time.
Float like a butterfly.
Lovely. Just got blocked by that thingy. Okay, so I think it doesn't help that he like moves at very inconsistent trajectories. So some things that work sometimes then also decide to not be good enough to work other times. Just because I was like a couple of steps further back on one run up than another run up. Just do a full run up then. Ah! Oh, I'm so good at gaming. Yeah, okay. Okay, so in my defense with this part, I didn't see this other platform right here. Unless I can't even reach it? Well, back to the torture labyrinth. Slimy again. Hellish. I'm not stopping until... I'm not gonna stop this game. I'm gonna play it through. I've gotta... I wonder if there's any reason behind the that constant sound that plays in the background of every single track, or if it is just how the soundtrack decided to be. Like, is there something in game causing it, or is it just always there, no matter what? Yeah, so you will. This game feels very much designed with these horrific controls in mind with how open a lot of the stuff is. Was what I was trying to do last time. This time I actually was able to pull that off. Huh? Interesting. Oh, this for an extra life I'm gonna lose in 2 seconds. Such as the way of the bobcat. Tubular! I'm suddenly starting to get the hang of that, atom thing. Which I think is lovely because, it means I don't have to get as close to enemies. Well,
Feels so good.
slimy. It's so slimy. Oh.
That's the stuff.
Hang on. Can I just... So that helps with that. Oh, first try? Oh, might be onto something. That's beautiful.
Alien abduction? Nah, been there, done that.
Oh my goodness. Secret level skip? Oh. Does Bobcat. More underwater levels. Yay. It's what the people all wanted. Bubsy, I'll pay more attention this time. Doesn't like me going up. The Bobcat must remain submerged. Hello, 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 Haze, hello. What do you think about the game choice? You know, it's not very adventurous, but I thought, you know, first stream I should go with something, you know, commonly loved by everyone, just you know, a nice safe game. Gotta build that audience instantly, after all. And the easiest way to do that will be through the silly Bobcat. That's my assertion, anyway.
You did read the instructions, didn't you?
Oh, another level complete. Okay. At the very least, you cannot deny that you cannot deny that I have gotten further in this game than most people who have done anything on this game will have gotten by virtue of having gotten past halfway through level 1. I think the real crazy thing about those underwater areas, by the way, as I mentioned before, but like, they control considerably better than on land. It's the first time ever where you get to an underwater stage, you're like, oh, the game controls a bit normally now. Domicidal maniac. Unwinnable situation. This game loves to kill me.
Hop along, Cassidy!
Now this time I win. Wow. Locking in so I can make the jump.
Ay, caramba!
The moving platforms, moving the way they do, is consistently terrifying. Everything about them is, as one would say, very scary. No more going that way. I'm gonna take the actual normal person route now. After drowning Bubsy in poison. Factory chemicals. Get slimed, idiot. No more poison.
Hotman, Klaatu, Parada, Nikto.
Okay, buddy.
This'll come in handy. I see. Ah, one-stop shopping.
I keep finding extra lives, but I want like a single rocket again. Hop. Hop.
Gravy! It slices! It dices!
It slices and dices, guys. Upsetting. There we go. I'm putting Bubsy in the device. Hold on a second. Yeah, cool. I think we're about to hit another underwater level as well. pause. I shall be right back. I would like to make myself another cup of tea. Just, yeah. A second. Okay, I have oh, hang on. Okay, I have properly returned now while playing a very good game. You don't understand. It's like maybe the best game ever. Ah, hi Orchid. Many people. How about now? How about now? Alright, cool. I've had it like this for a while. I guess no one else thought to mention, but I mean, it's my first time literally ever doing something like this. Expect a couple of difficulties, I guess. Frankly, a lot about this game is scary. I like the way that I've definitely gotten further than basically any other recorded playthrough. I also find it very funny the way that dying puts you into a separate, like, pre-rendered cutscene. It's like, oh, you really suck at this. You're gonna die. Get sent to the hell dimension. It's too late to do anything about it. Bye-bye. Other than that audio balancing thing, there is everything else fine? Or are there some other technical issues that... Okay, cool. The underwater stages in this game are really interesting because they actually control better than the on-land section, but they compensate for that by the fact that this has some absolutely heinous enemy placement. Like some of the worst ever. Oh. Dead again. Bubsy Bobcat Dies, the movie. Yeah, there are like a ton of different death animations, both for above and underwater. It's quite funny. The underwater ones are also funny because there's not a treasure chest up here. What are you talking about? big fan.
That's better.
Stop. Gobble. I didn't know why you'd be talking about observing bad video games while watching me play Bubsy 3D though. More games looking like this would be cool, honestly. Say what you will about this, but I think that at the very least it looks neat. Love me some good old abstract nonsense. It's the most video game looking video game. Boink. I like those enemies and those things right there, which from a distance they're just literally triangle on another triangle. It's cool.
First come, first served.
Oh no.
Ew, that hurt.
Bubsy is going to drown. There's nothing I can do about it. You can at least go and grab the extra life before that happens, though. Oh? Mini Bubsy. Yeah, like, I know. People getting mad over bad games existing. It's a little lame. Like, obviously, I understand being disappointed for in something if it ends up being bad after you've been looking forward to it, but in general, it's like, I don't know. The way some people seem to get, like, actively upset when a game they don't like exists, it's like, what are we doing here? Yeah, that's why I kind of started off with the addendum about, like, again, in certain cases. Yeah, but on the whole, like, random bad games that people weren't going to be playing anyway, people being, like, actively mad that it exists is like, come on now. Being mad at Bubsy 3D is silly, because Bubsy 3D is the best game ever made. Literally Bubsy. He's so cute. It's Bubsy 3D. Like, come on now. Get real. Be reasonable. The only time you are allowed to be mad at Bubsy 3D is when you're actively playing it. Yeah, there's a dogfish, because dogs attack kitties. This might be the very scariest game ever.
What big cheese you have!
Nothing's gonna kill me. What are we doing here? There we go. Oh, well, if Bubsy 3D killed your grandma, then I guess I understand the hate. This is not a very nice thing to do.
Woo, what a rush!
Oh, the end of the level! Oh, thank goodness.
Overbite City!
Swim, 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 swimming. I want this level to be over because I was very bad at it. Well, you can throw the collectibles. I get that idea. You can throw the collectibles because the collectibles more in the sense of like, you know, a Mario coin than a Spyro gem. Mr. Rocket. Everyone always does steal from Bubsy without realizing. After all, Bubsy is a very innovative platformer. Exactly, exactly. People are finally realizing it. This is what everything has led up to. Yonoid 2, yeah, that probably was intentional in that case then. I can believe it. Can you go away? Stop! I'm being chased by slime. But no, I agree. I wish that... Not even wish, I am just very happy that, abstract video game space is... It has its place again. The highly explosive things are so explosive that if you hold onto them for too long, they also, like, explode in your hand and hurt you. Also, we're doing platform mazes here. Yeah, it's definitely not, like, my favorite abstract game space either, but, you know. Not everything can be stuff like a jumping flash. I love the way that jumping flash does it, where there is just enough, there's kind of just enough grounding to its theming that you can really get certain ideas out of it, even when they are a lot of abstract platforms as well. Like the amusement park levels and like the snow cave resorts especially come to mind. About like, they feel like such interesting takes on them, but they're definitely still meant to be those sorts of locations. It is crucial bunny media and also like crucial 3D platforming media. This is the biggest level ever. What do you mean question mark, question mark, question mark? I'm being torture labyrinthed again. No more Duncan's factory. I am in the middle of that place, and I kind of think that anywhere else would be better than being in the middle of that place. Oh my gosh! Oh yeah, I thought that the birds and cicada ambience would be a nice touch. So yeah, get birded. Well, okay. I'm not really entirely sure what to do here. Blah. Yeah, like, last night when I was playing Mother 1, I did end up getting up to the Duncan's factory portion. And they really did make the worst thing ever. And I kind of love that. Like, it feels genuinely nightmarish how much of a maze that place is. And how every enemy hates you and wants you dead. Like, I got through a decent amount of it, it feels, but I don't know. Also, I died in it, so I'd have to do the entire thing again anyway, but such is the way of playing Mother 1 in any capacity. Yeah, the random little sweet factory was a funny moment. The inventory size kind of hurt, but, you know. Yeah, I know, Mother 1 is treating me alright so far. Despite everything, I'm enjoying my time with even its stupid bits. which I think is a sign of having fun. Oh, a pick a path after all of this? You shouldn't have. Oh, it brought me back here again. I don't feel like I don't feel like you're being truthful in saying what your favorite sort of Mario Maker stages are. I think you might be lying to me. Why are you lying? Crow. Bird outside.
Up and away!
Oh. This time for Shaw. Good ambience. Okay, so hey, the funny thing about what you're saying is that however bad you think the game looks to control, it's worse to play. This is a game that doesn't look good to control, and then you play it and you don't even realize, like, the full extent of it. So they managed to make a game that feels both heavy and slippery at the same time. Bubsy controls as if he has, like, a cinder block attached to his ankles until the moment you start moving, and then suddenly you're sliding. It's almost as if you're on ice physics and you can no longer properly control yourself. It's uniquely bad in a way I have not felt in another game. And it's incredible because it makes me seem really, really terrible at games when I keep dying like this. But it's like, I can't help it. The game controls bad. I stand by the fact that I am having a bit of fun though. This isn't the worst game I have ever played. You know, you might be onto something, Orchid. I keep mentioning the fact that this is a very innovative game for the way that I've never had to press so many buttons to walk in a straight line before. It's just, you know, uniquely complex, and my And my stupid little kitty gamer brain just hasn't become accustomed to that yet. Green, orange, red, blue. Green, orange, red, a blue. What do you mean? This is the other one. Green, orange, red, blue. Green, orange, red, blue. Blue, red, orange, green. Rocket! Oh, so that path on the right probably gave me the answer to the other one, and I just didn't pass it as such. Lovely. Oh. Blue, green, orange, red. Blue, green, orange, red. Blue, green, orange, red. Blue, green, orange, red. Red, orange, green, blue. There it is. So all of that nonsense I went down were for the optional paths, is what I'm getting at. Lovely. Maybe that should be the name of the rocket. Robert. No, I'm not actively attempting to go for all rocket parts, but if I know where one is and think that it's attainable, I'm gonna go for it. I already feel like I'm doing a lot by deciding to play this game. You know? Well, no, I'm not locked into the Bubsy 3D bad ending because I can go back to previous stages. I just don't know if I'll want to go back to previous stages in this. I think the Bubsy will have to be disappointed in me, which is sad, but... you know. Slimed. I like how that one, it doesn't even seem like he gets especially hurt by it. It's just death because now you're covered in, like, unpleasant texture. Which is, you know, maybe worse than death, but it's beside the point.
This guy gives stupid a bad name.
Like, yeah, he just looks kind of annoyed that he's now slimed, instead of with a lot of other ones where he, you know, explodes into a billion pieces and is dead. It's just like, oh, I don't know if I want to continue on my awesome space quest now that I am covered in slime. It's not very pleasant. This is the most difficult enemy in gaming. Oh, Winter, you don't want to know how the boss fight in this game went. It was a scary 10 minutes. There are like 3 boss fights in this game, yeah. I know, there's more to this game than you'd think from the way people talk about it. Like, there are... I mean, I've been playing this game for like 3 hours almost, and I'm like... I still have a whole other row of levels to get through. And this is with me, like, you know, rushing to the end of some of them because I didn't know what the rockets could possibly be. This game is longer than Jumping Flash. I don't know. I'm not really sure about much about Bubsy 3D, I'll be real. I just know that people don't be playing much of it. People don't play much of it. People think it's bad. People think Bubsy is annoying. And I'm just like, I'm always happy to play more infamously bad games because they're interesting. Like, they don't make games like this, and while that might be a good thing, as like a baseline, I like playing games that don't exist anywhere else. Never mind, this game's bad and I hate it forever. You're right, it's a very nothing sentence, but they can't all be winners. Bubsy 40 is gonna be awesome, I just know it. Wow.
What a figure!
Congratulating Bubsy at the Game Awards. Heck yeah. Yes. Progress is being made again. Just had to lock in for a second as I overcame the most difficult obstacles in any video game. The moving platforms in Bubsy 3D. I feel like I've been on this level for a billion years. I feel like my life is this level at this point. It's just dawning on me, like, what am I doing still in the same level? This is a genuine nightmare. Rude. Please no. Okay. Timing stuff like that across it's still another checkpoint. This is the longest level in a game. See you in 2 hours when I'm still gonna be on the same godforsaken level. I know, it's just kind of impressive. Okay. Kill. Oh boy. Scary. I know. I can't agree with people who say that feels as if they weren't trying with this game. If they weren't trying, why would they make these cute little FMVs at the end of every single level? It is time for a boss fight. Yeah, I agree completely. It doesn't feel phoned in. It just feels like whoever was in charge of the, like, everyone in charge of making this game had no idea what a video game was. And they're like trying to feel it out for the first time. With like, I don't know, their point of reference being far closer to a jumping flash than a Mario 64. A mortal bobcat. This thing was sad. Ah! Okay. 11. Fallen over. Oh, that's a cute idea. The fight getting harder as you go along because of the audience being upset that you're the one winning. Bubsy might be talented. Bubsy might be really good at this. Like, oh man, it's just. I wish that the hitboxes were a little better, but... Like, look, the moment I attack it, then bananas stop being thrown into the level. Because I'm on an alien planet that doesn't like me. God damn it. Cool. Where are you? Bah. That was doing alright.
I'm shaking, not stirring.
Whoops. Unfortunate. So this one might be a bit of a wash. I'm trying my best. So I'm not sure if I'm meant to beat this thing by, like, luring it into the bananas so it slips into the wall or what, but I'm just gonna keep trying. Yeah, so what if I jump on you when you're... No, okay. Distinctly not correct. Oh, that was it. Oh, 60 FPS for a second again. It is scary. Why move like that? This game is capable of incredible things. Oh no. This music is giving me a very slight vibes of a certain better game. You know, this music is slightly meat circusing me. Like, not a one-to-one comparison by any means, but just enough to be like, oh no, the vibes are there enough for it to be a little upsetting.
This guy gives stupid a bad name.
But now I'm thinking about Meat Circus again, and like, oh, Psychonauts, that's an actually good game. I like the part where it's funny every time. I think it's maybe the best death animation, especially because it's like, it's so comically loud.
Number 1, 2, cha-cha-cha.
But that'll lock in.
Dynamite! Feel like a million. This guy gives stupid a bad name.
Thanks, Bubsy. Thanks, dude. How did you know that that's exactly what I wanted to happen?
You're it.
Oh. I am a fool. I know, this is you're asking some pretty hefty philosophical questions now with that one. Something much to think about. Much to ruminate upon. Platforms.
I needed that.
He needed that, and I gave it to him. Yay! Bye-bye. It really is a very good animation. I kind of like the way that it just stands in place as well before suddenly exploding, shattering into a billion pieces. Come on. It's been mean. A bit rude, in it? Blah.
What a headache! All right!
Rude. So these are like the worst enemies to ever exist in a video game, I think. All the other ones have been like kind of annoying because of the inherent imprecision of how I have to move, but those ones are like next level. I like how these are meant to be trees.
Give me my attorney!
Now how far do you go? Okay, all the way. Swamp. Oh no. It's gonna feel pretty incredible when I go back to playing a game that controls normally.
You're not so tough! Just like Mom used to make!
Level end. Oh. What's this other path up to the side, hey? Is a sneaky secret, maybe? path ends now, so just extra life, I guess, but extra life. Please don't. Nice. The final row of levels. I'm getting there. Space. This is cool. Futuristic amusement park feel. Nice. Okay. That might be the rudest thing that this game has done. Oh, I see.
Oh, where's my bowling ball?
Rocket. Okay. unsure what it wants me to do there. Why don't we just pretend it didn't exist, hey?
Houston, we have a problem.
Cease this nonsense. Stop the infinite biting of me. Okay, well, I guess it doesn't like me doing that regardless. Oh, I see. So I guess those lines on the ground just correlate to how these actually move. Neat. But why would you hit me so hard? Stop. Rude. Lovely. It's a good game, I swear. But why would you hurting me? Oh. Stop. One second. Alright, back to it. What do you mean by kindness, Luigi? Wah! Back to being in the middle of nowhere. Just kill me. I want the checkpoint back up the top. Well, it's a little unfortunate. It's a very unfortunate, actually. Wow. Days of Thunder. Bubsy runs over random aliens, the movie. That right there is probably the dumbest thing that this game does. It's just sometimes it hits you for fun. Nya, nya, nya. Okay, so that's like an annoying jump. Before going through all that again, I need to test something out. Okay. So I can glide out of the bumper car things. Come there. Okay. is just the most finicky thing ever. I understand now. Hello again. This game is really, like, quite long. I hope your clothes went alright. No! This level is uniquely malicious.
Get your motor running.
And I just do that sometimes. This is so bad, this level. Maybe Bubsy 3D is a bad game, actually. I know, it's a pretty hot take. No one's thought this before. No, they weren't right. I'll never give it to the YouTube reviewers. Like, never. Well, yes, for a couple of reasons, I'm not going to give it to him. I'm an idiot. There we go. Bubsy is very smart. He can count, you're right.
Gonna be a bumpy ride.
What if I just stayed on here and didn't try any fancy techniques with it jumping to the other line? What then? This really is a head injury gaming right now. This is peak concussion gaming. This is a nightmare. This scary manifesting of the anniversary streams. I don't like it. I don't want to. This level alone is making the prospect of playing this game again, like, considerably more horrible. If I just fall off there, it's just better to die, because even if I end up going And starting the level again, like here, the start of the level, that's actually been a problem for me. Like, this is my life now. Is endless rocket car Bubsy 3D level. Also, yeah, frankly, I didn't expect the game to, like, have any amount of links to it at all. I expect it to be done this a bit ago. Not that I'm really complaining necessarily, it's just kind of like, I'm surprised how much game there is to this. The people want more Bubsy. The Seb wants more Bubsy. It just makes sense. I want less of this level, though. This level specifically, to get rid of it. Bad. I know it's always a thing, well, you know, all good games have that one part that's, like, especially frustrating. In this case, the entire game feels like that one part, and this part feels like that one part, but even more so. At which point I'm a bit like, what if the game was... Yeah, no. I've gotten a handle on the controls half decently. I say that and then... And so it goes.
Here, let me drive.
Okay, I need to find the path I was taking last time. Yeah, I figured out how to drive Bubsy better now. Which I think is fun. I've become more fluent in dodging enemies and stuff as well. A lot of them don't react too kindly to me, like, jumping out of the way. So I can do stuff like this now in midair as well. Literal unavoidable hit. But I know, I can get to the... Trying to